Good happy Thursday morning. Is Thursday, November 6th, 2025. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Thursday morning edition of WRMK News 12. We have a lot of news to get to on this Thursday morning, so let's get started right now. First up, we're going to begin with a look at your morning traffic and see how your traffic is looking like on those roadways for this Thursday morning if you're hitting the roadways this morning. Let's take a look and talk about the traffic right now. Good morning, it's Thursday, November 6th, and here's your New Hampshire traffic check for the morning drive. Around Manchester, the 293 loop and I-93 are in good shape with speeds at or near the limit. You will see lane shifts, barrels, and road work crews by the Bedford split and down towards Merrimack. Minor tap the brakes slowdowns, but no major backups reported. Route 101 is rolling east to west from Bedford through Raymond and Epping, except brief pockets of slower traffic near active work zones in Epping, Exeter, and again approaching Hampton. Nothing more than a minute or two lost. Up towards Concord, 93 is smooth. Seacoast commuters are looking good on I-95 past Portsmouth and through the Hampton Tools. Steady flow with scattered construction signs, but no crashes. West of Manchester, 101/202 and Route 9 show mostly free-flowing conditions with an occasional yellow stretch. Watch for crews near Henniker and Antrim. Bottom line, a light, easy ride this morning. Give workers room in the cones. Keep headlights on and you should be on time. I'll keep an ear on it and jump back in if anything changes, but drive safe today, everyone. Now let's get to your news. Boston Logan among 40 U.S. airports facing FAA flight reductions. Boston Logan International Airport will be one of the 40 airports nationwide expected to see flight reductions due to federal staffing shortages, according to information obtained exclusively by ABC News. Manchester Boston Regional Airport is not included on the list. The Federal Aviation Administration announced that approximately 10% of scheduled flights will be grounded as the agency grapples with a shortage of air traffic controllers. The FAA is basically saying we cannot handle the traffic. It'll be unsafe, said Tom Kitten, former CEO of Massport, which oversees Logan Airport. FAA leadership cited ongoing workforce challenges that have intensified since the federal government shutdown began. Air traffic controllers are currently working without pay, adding strain to an already stretched system. We see pressure building in these 40 markets. We just can't ignore it. FAA Administrator Brian Bidford said, "We are not going to wait for a safety problem to truly manifest itself when the early indicators tell us we can take action today to prevent things from deteriorating. Kinton noted that aviation staffing has been an issue since the COVID-19 pandemic and that the shutdown is making the situation worse. Now you have this on top of an already stressed system, and impacts to airports is, a lot, he said. Major airports, including JFK in New York, LAX in Los Angeles, and Orlando International in Florida, are also among those affected. Why DC abuse survivors growing frustrated as settlement process stalls. Alleged survivors of childhood abuse in New Hampshire's state-run youth facilities say they are losing faith in the state's compensation program. More than 2,200 claims have been filed in the Youth Development Center Settlement Fund, which was designed to compensate victims without forcing thousands of cases into court. But the fund currently has no administrator, leaving the claimants waiting. I'm held accountable in society. If I do something, the state should be held accountable, said claimant Chuck Miles. The delay follows a legislative change last spring when Governor Kelly Ayotte and lawmakers shifted the fund administrative role from an independent to a political appointment. Former New Hampshire Supreme Court Chief Justice John Broderick resigned in response. There's immense frustration and a feeling of betrayal, Broderick said. Attorneys warn without a new administrator, victims will wait even longer for resolution. More than $200 million in compensation agreements have already been reached, though a total potential payouts could reach billions. The governor's office directed inquires to the Attorney General, who said potential candidates are being reviewed but cited pending litigations. Both offices have declined interviews until the court cases concealed. Hampton Planning Board approves oceanfront casino redevelopment. The Hampton Planning Board has unanimously approved a site plan for a major redevelopment project at Hampton Beach, clearing the way for a new 3,500-seat casino complex on Ocean Boulevard. The proposal includes more than 200 hotel rooms, 99 condominiums, a parking garage, and additional retail space. Developers say the project will monetize the area and deliver a revitalized experience along the beach front. Reaction from residents has been mixed, though. Some community members applaud the fresh investment, while others worry about changes to character of a long-standing landmark. Local leaders addressed those concerns during Wednesday night's meeting. Project representatives outlined updated plans aimed at easing traffic impacts, including improvements for bicyclists and pedestrians and enhanced safety measures along Ocean Boulevard. Developers said that if approvals continue without delay, construction could begin after next summer and would likely take about 3 years to complete. FAA to cut flight capacity aimed record length shutdown. Federal aviation officials say flight capacity will be reduced by 10% at 40 major U.S. airports starting Friday as the government shutdown enters its 36th day, now the longest in the nation's history. And we can tell you Boston Logan International Airport in Boston is on that list of airports that will be affected. And that does it for this Thursday morning edition of WRMK News 12. Thank you for tuning in and watching. I'll see you back here later on this afternoon for another broadcast. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday morning and day. Goodbye.